sexual. I'm hot, feeling there's something that's good for me, for me, for me. I'm hot, baby. I'm hot, baby. I'm hot.
Hi guys, I came to tell you about something that we have been working on, and it is the tower garden. So I'm sure you're wondering what the tower garden is, and allow me to tell you a little bit about it. So with the tower garden, it uses aeroponics in order to grow vegetables and herbs, flowers, and different greens. Everything can grow from the tower garden using the aeroponic system. And it's super easy, and I'm like low-key excited because I've been growing some basil since Woody and I moved in our first apartment together. And it was kind of cool because we got to use the basil in food. We got to also use it in different cocktails that we made. The fact that we were able to use just this small basil plant in so many of our different dishes, I think that I was most excited that we could incorporate the tower garden into our everyday lives. We already buy fresh vegetables at the grocery store, and I don't know about y'all, but I've been avoiding going into the grocery store a lot, and I've been ordering groceries like through a grocery delivering service. And with that service, you know, sometimes people don't pick groceries as good as you do. Like, you know what kind of lettuce you want, or you know how you want your green onions to look. And, you know, they don't always pick nice vegetables. I'm sure they're in there grocery shopping for a bunch of different families. So I am excited because now I can pick my own vegetables. It's legit lit. So I'm excited to, you know, give you guys a little insight into what we have going on in our house. A lot of what's gonna be happening is I'm figuring this out as I'm going. This is kind of just like me sharing that I'm going through this journey of us having a new healthy lifestyle challenge, and that's growing vegetables in our backyard, which we barely have a backyard. So but you'll see that. Hopefully you guys are excited and want to join in on the healthy eating. I think when Chandria Singleton, when she brought this opportunity to me, it was a no-brainer. We all need to be eating better. We all need to be doing our part of healthy eating and healthy cooking, and just a better lifestyle of exercising and better mental health. I'm excited to be able to go on this journey of exploring healthy cooking with Woody and I. The tower garden is honestly a no-brainer because it's only about $50 a month, and I feel like I spend way more than $50 a month on vegetables, a little under $15 a week. And I know y'all spending way more than that on groceries. So I figured that the tower garden is going to save us a lot of money, and it's going to be better for our bodies, and, you know, better for the recipes, better cooking, happier people. You know, it's just like the gift that keeps on giving. The types of plants that we're using in the tower garden are coming from True Garden, and I'll put the link in the bio and in the description box. True Garden uses coconut husk for the base of their plants. So we get a natural base for the start of the plant, and it helps with actually keeping down pests and keeping our plants healthier. This is called Coco Coir. Coco Coir is the next generation medium for plant growing. It's more natural and it's better for the plants. unpacked. And now I have the tower assembly guide, and I'm gonna make sure I've got all my things. So we've got the reservoir base here, the reservoir lid, which I have the tower section sitting on top of. So we should have 4 tower sections. And then the shower cap and the lid. I've got the pump here, the indoor-outdoor timer, swivel hose, which is inside this package here. That also has the pH test. Got a measuring cup, swivel hose, access port lid, pH test, and the lid for the shower cap. We also have the mineral blend. That's the B minerals, A minerals, and also our pH base and acid. Got the drain pipe. And we also included some starter seeds. I've never used rock wool cubes in starting that for seeds. Now I've used like already made pods for flowers, but never like these rock wool cubes that we're gonna be putting the seeds in. So this here is our germination kit, and that is gonna help us get the seeds started so we can have stuff in the tower garden. We have the net pots, vermiculites, and we've got wing nuts so that we can secure the tower garden together. Washers in here. All right, I'm gonna put this together, right? Okay, it's time to set up our tower garden. I kept my manual handy because this is a little bit deep. The first step says to use a leveler to make sure the reservoir base is leveled. I don't have a leveler, so I'm skipping that part and hoping for the best. Next part, getting our pump securely to the bottom of the reservoir lid. Make sure your cord goes through the base. When we go outside and get water added, we will make sure that the cord is secure so that water does not run down the cord. We don't need to get electrocuted. Okay, now there are 4 little suction cups that have to be attached to the bottom of the sump for keeping it in place inside the reservoir. I'm kind of liking saying reservoir. Make sure the blue swivel hose is attached to both the pump and the bottom of the reservoir lid. Once the lid is on securely, it's time to attach the 2 support rods. The rods should be inserted through the holes labeled A on the bottom of the tower section. After the rods are securely in place, you have to attach the wing nuts with a washer to secure the rods. Now that we have our rods attached to the tower sections, we will alternate them up the rod at various access points. B is next, then back to A. Repeat until you have reached the top. Secure the final tower with another set of washers and wing nuts. Now you're ready to place the lid on top. The tower comes with net pods that are placed in the tower openings. These will hold our plants. The tower garden is set to hold a total of 20 pods at one time. Place the access lid on top, and now it's time to get our plants inside. Thanks, babe.
You gonna make it? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, let me scoot the camera. Okay, so we've got a lot of plants. We have lavender, top bunch, 2 types of kale. We have Olympic red kale and Toscano kale. We have red choy, Swiss chard, which is the bright lights variety. We have basil, celery, cilantro, oregano, parsley, even peppermint. We've got some rosemary, thyme, the German winter variety, and Cherokee lettuce, Rex lettuce, and then All-Star Spring Mix lettuce. So we're ready to go for the winter.
So how often do you gotta change the water out?
That's a good question. I gotta read the guide. It's filtrated for a little while, and you add the minerals in here, and the vitamins, and then the stuff to make the pH balanced. And then when you're dumping the water out to put more water in, you use that clear tube at the top, and then it'll dump all the water out.
You gotta fit this to the top?
So,
And we have a water line.
before this little thing, like they shouldn't go out the hole, because no water wants to get on the cord, you know. So strong.
Voila.
Thanks, babe. Okay, we had to rig this way because we don't have a water hose on this side of the house. It's on the opposite side of the house, but I want to grow it over here. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay, so Woody has graciously helped me fill the tower garden with, we did 20 gallons of water. So now we're all ready to add in our nutrients. So what we have here is the mineral blend. This is A vitamins or A minerals and B minerals. So we got A and B. We're gonna add 200 milliliters in each because it's 20 milliliters per gallon.
Come on, lady, with the stuff.
You
need all of this open?
Yes.
The process.
A mineral blend. 200 milliliters.
Yes, thank you.
It's gonna
Sure, that's for
help.
plants, not for human consumption.
But we will be consuming the plants.
The plants. It's for the plants to
Okay,
grow.
I'm gonna pour this in.
It's for the plants to grow, baby, not for the humans to grow. The plants is what we eat, not this.
Then we've got the B minerals that I'm gonna pour in here. 200 milliliters. Okay. Pouring that in here. Here you go, little plants. Got your food.
Oh yeah.
And then what do we do next? Bate.
Stir.
Bate chocolate. Or bate minerale. I don't know how you come to these same minerals in Espanol. Just stir this all in there because we want it to be mixed well for our plants. And then to make sure that we test it, get a sample, and then use our pH testing kit. This is pretty easy though, right?
Mm-hmm. To always have vegetables, that's dope.
Right?
Beats going to the store.
I know, right? And then we've been Instacarting and they don't pick the best vegetables.
Now we can pick our own.
I have my own vegetables and I'll just worry about them getting my non-perishable goods.
Oh yeah.
Instacart.
That's the cut up.
Okay. So we've got that. All of our stuff is mixed. We need to get a sample. We are scientists. Mad healthy scientists. Now we're ready to test the pH. So we just need 5 milliliters of our solution so that we make sure it's the optimal pH level, which is between 5.5 and 6.5, I think they said. 5 milliliters. And then we'll add 5 drops of our pH solution. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to check that up against our chart. It looks like we're between our 5.5 and 6.5, right? So our veggies are ready to be green and ready. So we're going to turn these things into a garden, a vegetable garden heaven. So we can eat healthy, live long with each other.
The vegetable garden is lit.
I'm talking, you heard me?
Mm-hmm. Eat, be healthy, live longer.
Live long together.
Together.
Okay, so we've got all our minerals in there. The pH is optimized. So now we're ready to just plug in our tower garden. We want to make sure that it's on O for outdoor because we're going to grow our veggies outdoor. If you were doing indoor, you would change it to indoor timer. We're on outdoor timer. So you can hear the water now. It's going through.
Hey.
Hydroponics.
I felt successful. And you did it all, baby. I helped at the end.
It's great.
I just had to come with the manpower.
I can't wait to see what kind of veggies I'm going to grow. So stay tuned for more recipes. And I'm excited. You excited, baby?
What? I get to cook with fresh veggies that's the wife, you know, and me. That's all I guess. We grew. I'm excited. That's dope.
It's going to be good.
She did a great job, guys.
Eating healthier, living a better lifestyle. I hope you guys are going to join us in on our journey of eating healthier. And stay tuned for, you know, next things.
Plugs.
Get your tower gardens.
Definitely get your...
Everyone needs one. You see how easy it is.
Tower garden by Juice Plus.
All of the links and how you can get your tower garden are linked in the video. Okay, let's go.